Yeah, like I said, I haven't been playing my Wii because, like, I'm actually also, like, I'm kind of waiting for that golden era, because when I had the original Xbox, there was kind of like a golden era of about, like, I don't know, roughly maybe 1 year, where games were cheap as piss. It was that time just after the Xbox 360's release, all the way up to just about the release of the latest PlayStation 3 model.
So, I mean, basically you just wait until the Wii U comes out, because then all the Wii games will be even cheaper than they are getting right now.
Exactly, because I'm not going to pay $98 fucking dollars for Xenoblade, fuck that.
$98?
That's how much it is in New Zealand if I got it physical. Like, no shit. It's like $98. I'm joking. It's fucking... Wii games are fucking expensive in my country. Well, no, all games are fucking expensive in my country.
Yeah, I think over here it's about £30, which is about the average price of most games.
Yeah, and that's pretty decent, I'd say. Cause I reckon games are overpriced in my country. Like, really. Back when the Xbox... Well, then again, one loophole I found, I always used to buy pre-owned. Because it was just cheaper.
Yeah, same here.
It was just cheaper. Because, you know, I just... And I mean, the disc quality usually was about pretty good. I mean, if there were any scratches, the place where I got them from would just repair them for you. So, like, it wasn't too big a deal.
Oh yeah,
it was only two times I got them.
Yeah, I still laugh at the fact that it was a little while back now. They basically said that in Europe we have a right to resell digital content. I'm like, okay, that I can see why they think that, but I have to wonder, how the hell would that work?
Pretty awesome booties. Sorry. Anyway, yes. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's just kind of stupid. I mean, really, like I said, pre-owned used to be the only way I could get games back in the day. And then eventually, when the Xbox got outmoded, all games were pre-owned, and they were like $5 a game. Like, no shit. And I could get games really piss cheap, and I'm just waiting for that because I know it's going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
I believe in your social skills.
Never leave Neptune alone. Yeah. Again. Man, Nintendo really will not forgive Sega.
No. Nintendo, you just need to let go.
Just because the Dreamcast did better than the GameCube, and it was
you had to team up with everyone else to destroy them.
There's got to be something that, even though I love the GameCube, I think most people will agree the Dreamcast actually was a lot better.
Well, I wouldn't know. This was before my time. I came just after that generation.
That was the last great generation. Dreamcast forever.
Yes. Not the time.
You've known her for that long and you're only just figuring out that she can't lie.
Smirkalicious. Smirkadipidalicious.
Where did that come from?
I have no clue. I'm being random and spontaneous, unlike you.
In about 2 years. That's our great customer service at Nintendo.
Yep.
See, unlike Sony and Microsoft, it's not easy to make fun of Nintendo.
Yes, it is. What are you talking about?
They've got problems, but look, Sony have so many more flaws than the other two.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, yeah, Microsoft still has a ton of flaws I could poke fun at, but Nintendo is a lot harder. I mean, what's been their major? They've had the Virtual Boy as a major failure.
Yeah, that's something they fucked up on major.
Yeah. Yeah, they've gone more to social gaming.
Types of Game Boy you can get, like there's like 50 different types of Game Boy out there right now.
Yeah, but the Game Boy is awesome, so.
They kind of milked it though, like kind of. Think about it for a minute. I mean, you had the first one, and then the color.
Yeah, we had. Well, technically, you could technically say that the first Game Boy was in fact the Game & Watch, which they are actually talking about right now. Yeah. Then obviously we had the Game Boy, then the Game Boy Pocket, then the Game Boy Color, then the Game Boy Advance, then the Game Boy Advance SP. Then the Nintendo DS, then the Nintendo DS Lite, Nintendo DS XL, then the 3DS, then the 3DS XL.
You know what? Perhaps Nintendo should just stop consoles and just work on handhelds. Because really, they seem to be doing better in a handheld market if they can pump out that many different versions of a handheld.
Yeah.
You know. They're pumping out a new version of the DS every year. I mean, really, I reckon if Nintendo, they could easily stand alone in a profitable market if they just stuck to handhelds. Because really, when you think about it, the only thing out there that can compete with them is the PlayStation Vita. And the PlayStation Vita, yeah, I was going to say, the PlayStation Vita is going to fail. Like, that's inevitable.
No, it wouldn't fail if Sony knew what they were doing. Because that's the biggest problem with the Vita, is the fact that it's a good idea. The Vita has its good points, it's just the fact that Sony can't advertise for shit.
And if they release Project Eva F down here, then, you know, sales would skyrocket.
Not really, because I'll still end up getting the PS3 version. See, one of the best games they've announced for the Vita is coming to the PS3 next year.
No, I'm sorry, I'm going to get the PlayStation 3 version.
Yeah, because it lacks the stupid touchscreen support.
Oh my god, wait, was that Luca?
Might be able to give away with that.
Was that Luca? I just noticed. Interesting. Anyway, back to the discussion at hand. Yeah, well, from what I hear from the Vita, it's not actually, apparently it's not responsive. The touchscreen's really laggy and shit. And that's just from all my friends that have gone to the testing things in the shops. However, I will say that could just be because they're test models and they've been out on the store for quite a while.
Yeah.
And they've gotten over-touched. But then again, if your test model's wearing out just from being out in the store for a few weeks, that doesn't give me much hope for your console when I buy it.
Yeah.
It shouldn't matter. But like I said, the only reason I would ever buy a Vita is for Project Eva F, and since Project Eva F is coming out on a PlayStation, then what's the point? I might as well just wait for the PlayStation version. Whoa, shit! Now that thing looks like some kind of fucking MMO monster. Look at that.
Yeah.
Reminds me of these jelly things from Grand Fantasia. Ching ching, ching ching ching.
See what? Have you actually noticed that things seem to be running a little bit smoother?
Actually, yeah, I can see what you mean. It's just a little bit, in terms of frame rate. Oh well. Burn, bitch!
You didn't do anything.
Except give us a nice panty shot. Oh, I can't believe you're just our eye candy for today. And how she transformed.
I think I can see Luca in there, yeah.
Well, no, not in that one, the other one.
Huh, I thought she kind of looks a bit like Luca.
Yeah. It's the hair that does it. She's obviously wearing some kind of hat, though.
Well, I think she's meant to be some sort of maid, really.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to a maid caf. Yay!
Better than the cat cafe.
Better than the Resident Evil Hooters. I so want to go to that cafe. I just want to trick my family to go to that cafe.
Oh god.
That would just be great. And then just record the reactions. Of course, they won't get any of the Resident Evil stuff. They'll just think it's Hooters.
Some raid residential districts in search of food. It's starting to trouble the civilians. Sound like civilians. I bet they're hungry.
Let me think. Could the hunger equal greed? Maybe, I don't know.
I'm just thinking about this. So we know Overlord Moments has released loads of monsters, or in other words, EA has released loads of monsters in the week. Is this a sign that basically saying that EA wants to take over Nintendo?
Okay, if that would quite possibly cause the next fucking Gamer Wars, but
considering the fact that EA have a strong support for the Wii U.
I'm thinking that is a possibility, but if EA wants to pull that off, they're going to have to try fucking hard, because I don't think Nintendo's going to let them buy out that easily. Because let's face it, Nintendo's a billion dollar company, in terms of companies, so... And like I said, if that does happen, the uproar from the gaming community would just be insane. You would have people ripping their heads off left, right and centre. There would probably be a physical civil war between gamers. No shit. You'd see people in the streets frickin' killing each other. Oh, hello. Oh, whoa. Hello. What the fuck am I looking at?
I don't think I've actually mentioned this, but this game was actually... The Neptunia series is actually kind of a sequel to another game.
Oh, you can tell me this now.
Yeah, well, it's just seeing this monster sort of reminded me. Because there's another game called Trinity Universe.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it was kind of the one which got most attention, but I mean, I've only just recently had a chance to play it, and a lot of the monsters from that game appear in Neptunia.
Huh.
Literally, they just recycled the same creatures and such.
Oh, hello. I love how her hand is just hello.
No, it's more like saying, "Don't mock the chest."
I'm drawing attention to it because I don't want you to look at it. Oh yeah, you're about to get your little shit beat out of you, but okay.
So, round 2, ding ding ding. Sega v
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Oh god.
See, my feelings on the Sega v versus Nintendo rivalry. You know, back when it was consoles, I always thought it was kind of seemed more like a friendly rivalry.
Yeah, in a way.
Not like nowadays, where every company pretty much, wants the other one to...
It was a friendly rivalry until Nintendo teamed up with everyone else to slit the throat of fucking Sega.
Nah. That was more Sega making a few mistakes with the Saturn.
It's just good business. Bang!
Nah, but I always say it was more Sony's fault that Sega went down.
I will say...
Because it was simply... Everybody was more excited about the PS2 because that had a DVD player function. The Dreamcast didn't, and that was a major point.
Shit on.
So yeah, when it comes to Sega versus Nintendo, there was it always seemed like there was friendly rivalry between between Sony, Microsoft, and that lot. It's always seemed like we're gonna be number one.
Well, yeah, now it's mostly just Microsoft and Sony ripping their guts out while Nintendo watches from the sidelines.
That pretty much is.
Yeah, because Nintendo's playing it safe.
Yeah, that's my feeling, because that's always been my feelings about E3. It's like, Sony is, look at all this shit that clearly doesn't sell.
Yeah. And Microsoft's just like, connect.
Microsoft is basically, we're trying to please everyone, yet pleasing nobody.
Yes.
That is Microsoft's E3s.
I heard you like to connect, so
Yeah.
we're going to give you more connect. I hope you like it.
Yeah, and Nintendo is basically, here's some games if you want.
Yeah.
That is Nintendo, it's just, here's some games.
Yeah. Which is good.
Yeah.